What crime are you? Okay. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. If you want to go further with harassing me for no crime, call your supervisor.
If you have any question, you can call my
What are you trying to enforce right now?
I just asked you a question about the open container.
I don't want to answer it.
Yeah, no.
I don't have to answer your questions. Do an investigation. Do you smell alcohol? Am I slurring my words?
No, I'm just like.
So what leads you to think that it's alcohol? What makes you think it's alcohol?
I just said like open container. I didn't say like open container.
It could be an open container. Both of y'all literally just said alcohol.
You need to pick up another career, man, because you're out of control. You're going to hurt somebody. You're going to hurt somebody out here, man. One of these days, you're going to hurt somebody. You work for the people, and you, my man, are a piece of shit. All right? I wish you would try to put hands on me. I wish you would.
Welcome to Mr. White, the place where real encounters between law enforcement and the people unfold before your eyes. Bronx, New York, one of the most densely populated areas in the United States, where thousands of daily interactions between citizens and police unfold. But in this video, a seemingly ordinary moment explodes into a high-stakes confrontation. In the heart of Bronx, a place where over 90% of the population are people of color, one man dares to stand firm in the face of police pressure, armed with nothing but a camera and a deep understanding of the Constitution. From the underground platforms of New York's subway system to the sidewalks of the 40th Precinct, fundamental rights are put to the test. Two rookie officers, inexperienced but overconfident, come face to face with the wrong citizen. Someone who knows the law, knows his rights, and won't back down. No ID, no compromise, no submission. Watch, comment, and share. Head over to the original channels Good Guy Activism and Constitution Cowboy to see the full, unedited version. And if you stand for the truth, hit subscribe on Mr. White's channel and drop a whoa in the comments below. This isn't just a video, this is a movement.
Right? Like, it's not a beer, right? It's not a beer, right?
Ignoring us. I can't hear you.
This is not alcohol, right?
What's your name?
It's not alcohol, right?
What's your name?
Officer Bar.
Okay, your name?
Elaine.
Huh?
Elaine.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, but like, can you answer my question now? No?
I'm okay.
Alright, can you please drop that on the
Yeah.
Nah, I'm okay.
Alright. We're just asking you to drop it on the ground, sir.
I'm okay.
Can you put this down, okay?
Am I detained?
You're being
For a
stopped
crime?
for an open container in the transit system right now. Okay?
Stop for what crime?
You're violating MTA rule regulations because you have an open container. Can you just drop it on
Open
the
container where?
ground? In your hand. Can you just drop it on the
Open
ground?
container what?
I'm not sure, but you can't.
Okay.
You just have to put it on the ground.
The only MTA rule says you can't have it on a conveyance. I'm not on a conveyance. I'm on a platform.
Okay.
Okay?
Can you just put that on the ground?
So why are you bothering me?
Can you just put that on the ground, sir?
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
How
Do
can I help
have
you?
ID?
For what crime?
Do you have ID, sir?
For what crime?
You're being stopped for open
For what crime?
Sir, can you put this down?
Open container is not a crime.
Sir, can you put this down?
No, I'm drinking it.
You're on the stop now, so you have to put
I'm on
this
a
down.
platform. I'm not on a train.
Yes.
Look up the MTA rules. It says open container on a conveyance. I'm not on a conveyance.
Put this down.
For what? Why are you bothering me? Am I on a train? Am I on a bus?
I ask you a
Am I on an Omni? I don't answer questions. You answer my question. I don't have to answer your questions. Can I get your card? What crime are you bothering me for? Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Yeah, call your supervisor. Because right now you're harassing me.
I'm not harassing you.
For no crime?
Ask you a question.
What crime are
It's not
you?
harassment.
Okay. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. If you want to go further with harassing me for no crime, call your supervisor.
If you have any question, you can call my
What are you
friend.
trying to enforce right now?
I just asked you a question about
Okay.
the open container.
I don't want to answer it.
Yeah. No.
I don't have to answer your questions. Do I have to answer your questions?
I asked you if this is like alcohol. You can say yes or no.
And I can remain silent too, right?
Okay.
Didn't you swear oath to protect my right to remain silent?
Listen,
I don't have to incriminate myself, ma'am.
Listen. I didn't want to like just ask you about something.
You can ask all you want.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
if
you can't
didn't
demand
like-
an answer.
Yes. No. I can ask if you
You
If
can ask.
Silent, you can be silent. If you don't want to like answer, you cannot answer. But like,
I chose not to answer.
yeah, that's cool.
And you can ask me for ID all you want. You can't demand ID because there's no crime. Is this a consensual stop, right? This is consensual?
I don't even.
Am I detained?
Give us a second, sir. We're talking.
Okay. If you don't tell me if I'm detained, I'm gonna walk away.
So I'm just gonna take this from
You can't take my property. It's the Fourth Amendment.
It's,
You can't take my property. That's like me just coming up and taking your hand sanitizer. You can't do that. Call your supervisor.
all right. So listen, all I'm gonna ask you to do is just leave.
For what crime? I paid to be here,
That's fine.
right? So what crime are you? I'm not breaking the MTA rule, and I'm not breaking a law. So why are you asking me to leave?
Because you have an open container.
Okay, I can have a drink on the platform. That's why they sell. That's why they have stores.
That's not true.
Man, they have stores on the platform where you could buy. Who said anything about alcohol?
You cannot have alcohol in the
Who said anything about alcohol? You did. Did I say I had alcohol? Did I say, do you do an investigation? You know what this is? You do an investigation, you know what these are? Do an investigation. Do you smell alcohol? Am I slurring my words?
No, I'm just like.
So what leads you to think that it's alcohol? What makes you think it's alcohol?
I just said like it's open container. I didn't say like open container.
It could be an open
alcohol.
container. Both of y'all you literally just said
I
alcohol.
just asked you.
She just said I have alcohol.
Sir, we approached you because we saw an open bottle.
Okay, that's
You're not allowed
fine.
to have an open bottle in transit, okay?
I can't have an open bottle on the train, ma'am. I can have an open bottle upstairs and I can have an open bottle on the platform because they have stores on the platform, ma'am.
So listen,
You just can't have an open container on the
all I'm
train.
asking you to do is just to leave.
I'm waiting for the train. I paid my fare to take the train. I'm not breaking any rules and I'm not breaking any laws. So I don't understand why you're still bothering me. There's no law, there's no rule being broken and there's no law being broken. So why are you bothering me? You can't take the L? Your ego is keeping you here, right?
Sir, at this point you're making.
Because you enforce laws.
You're making
You're offending me. You're offending me.
Okay, that's fine.
First of all, I'm in recovery, ma'am. So for you to sit here and continuously say that I'm drinking alcohol, I'm offended. So why are you still here? Why are you still here?
This is like alcohol.
Okay, and I said I don't want to answer that question. I'm offended by that question.
But
So I don't feel the need to
never
answer
said that you have
it. She
alcohol.
said I have alcohol.
She said open container.
I said, why are you asking me to leave? She said, because you're drinking alcohol. What proof do you have it's alcohol? You smell alcohol?
So I'm sorry if I offended you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Apologize. I didn't mean to offend you. It's just you have a concealed container. So
Okay.
It's our job to like stop and ask for
people.
something.
It's your job to enforce laws.
Yes, it's a law. So it's a rule.
It's a violation. It's not a law.
It's still a law.
Violations are not laws, ma'am.
Any other
Educate
questions?
yourself. Violations are not laws. And you made contact with me. So why are you asking me if I have questions? I didn't approach you. You approached me.
Because this is like our job. We care about
You can
the
ask
people.
questions all day. But a violation is not a law. You enforce laws. And this is civil. Anything in MTA is civil. It's not criminal.
But this is
So
like
what are we
our
doing
job
here?
to approach if we see something and address it.
You can address it, but not harass me. You can't continuously harass
I
me.
didn't harass you. I just asked
Okay.
you to ask. This is like about
She accused me of having alcohol twice on camera, on 3 different cameras. She accused me of having alcohol.
How she said it, she apologized you. Or like, but like, it's our job. If we see like, it might be a violation, I have to.
You know what
address
else is your
it.
job? What is the most important thing about your job? Can you tell me what the most important thing about your job is?
This has a lease.
To protect the Constitution, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So why are you trying to violate my rights?
I'm not violating.
I have a 4th Amendment right to hide my identity and hide what I'm drinking. I can do that in public.
Yeah, but,
Like I said, I'm not breaking any transit rules.
but if I see something, I have to still address
Yeah,
it.
you can.
Yeah. That's why I ask you a simple question.
You can.
And what
I'm not saying you can't ask me questions. You can ask me questions all day,
Of course.
but you can't demand an answer. You can't say I have to
But
answer
did I
you.
force you to answer? No, I asked you a couple of
You
times.
kind of did tell me I have to answer you. I don't have to answer you. I never have to speak to you ever. So, am I detained? Am I detained? Okay. All right. So what can I do for you?
You're good? You don't have anything to talk about anymore?
You made contact with me, ma'am.
No, I'm asking
You're
you if you have
dismissed.
any more questions.
No, you're
I'm
dismissed.
dismissed?
You can go back to work. Have a nice day.
the bustling subway platforms of New York, where over 5 million people commute daily, a lone citizen left 2 rookie officers speechless. No ID, no panic, just knowledge and confidence. Citing MTA policy and the 4th Amendment, he stood his ground and forced the officers to walk away. This is a textbook example of how citizens should respond when approached unlawfully. Stay calm, demand a clear legal basis, and know when you have the right to remain silent. Now, let's move on to video 2. If you think the tension ends on the platform, get ready for the Bronx, where everything spins out of control.
Bro, you got your back. They done violated. I got an 8-minute video. They just let him go and then cuffed him off of talking shit. That's what he told him he locking him up for. This cop, the one with the tin hat on, this cop, the coward. Yo, he passed the drug test and all that. I got a whole 9-minute video before they pulled up. They just pulled up. I got the whole 9-minute video. He had him do this. He had him walk in the line. He had him take a taxi.
So why he arrested him
and he
for?
booked him because we was talking shit. He's so mad. If you want to speak to him,
Yo, don't grab her. Don't grab her. What are you doing? Yo, you out of control. All right, you out of control. Relax. You out of control. Relax. Fall back. Yo, you out of control. Just fall back. Yo, fall back.
Badge number, please.
Yo, you need to pick up another career, man, because you out of control. You're going to hurt somebody. You're going to hurt somebody out here, man. One of these days, you're going to hurt somebody. And I can't wait till that day you could go to jail.
That's police protocol for them to enter their
That's
name
your
and badge
policy.
number. He didn't.
That's policy. You're supposed to identify yourself.
Thank you.
It's crazy because it's like, you know, you get into a car accident. You try to flag down the cop or whatever, and then you're going to turn around and get arrested. I mean, from what I'm hearing that he got mad because I guess people were recording him and he wanted to take it out on the guy. Last time I checked, the First Amendment allows you the freedom of speech. Excuse me, sir. The ladies want to know where they taking him to.
Okay, he'll have a phone call wherever they're taking him. I really don't know. It's not my.
You don't know where they taking him? That's what you're telling me?
I'm not gonna get into it with you, all right? If you're gonna start off like that with me, I'm not gonna tell you no.
Start like what? Because I told you.
Right. So,
Yo, you're an asshole. I can see you're an asshole. Get the hell out my face. Get out my face. You a piece of shit. You, I can see it already. You a piece of shit. Because we come to you civil, and yeah, we upset, but we're speaking to you civil. For you to come at the way you are, you work for the people. Do you know that? You work for the people, and you, my man, are a piece of shit. All right? I wish you would try to put hands on me. I wish you would. Piece of shit. You don't even wanna let the woman know where her husband is at. Her husband got arrested. You piece of shit. Tell her, how about that? Yo, y'all incredible. This shit is incredible, bro. What kind of professionalism is that? Officer, what kind of professionalism is that? Huh? What's your name, sir? What's your name, tyrant? You not gonna answer me? Is it part of your policy to identify to the public? Yo, you are a supreme high level piece of shit. You are. And then the way you wear that hat, you look like a freaking idiot. I don't care. You shut up. You shut up. You shut up. You shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I said shut up. Shut your mouth. Piece of shit. You gotta know that you work for the public. You work for the public. I don't listen, man. Go to hell. Go to hell. How about that? Go eat a big one. That's what you could do.
That's a lot better.
Yeah, I know. Do y'all care about it? Y'all shoot people in front of kids all day. What do you care about that? You just looking for a reason to put hands on me. Well, I tell you, you can go to hell. That's what I tell you. I got a real good lawyer that can take care of your ass. Trust that. Yeah, there go that thin blue line in action. You heard? Yeah, yo, come on, but that's how it is, bro. And then they don't want us to stand up for our rights. You feel me? They want to just belittle us and treat us like shit all the time. It ain't happening over here. The worst thing you could do is arrest me.
You can't lock up nobody for saying what
Yeah, it's called the First Amendment, freedom of speech. That's what they get paid for. They get paid through our tax dollars to help us. Not to sit here and treat people bad and violate people. Come on, man. That's unacceptable. You need to trust mommy and daddy. That's who you need to trust. Yo, how do you sleep at night, man? How do you sleep at night? Knowing that you are a piece of crap. You are a piece of crap. For real. They can easily, they have discretion to let it go. They can easily let your car go, but they are pieces of shit, so they're not gonna let it go. Yeah, why can't she take her car? Why can't she take it? There was not a crime committed with the car, so y'all have no legal basis to hold it other than your discretion.
So I don't understand. I need the keys to my car.
This is ridiculous, yo. Yo, you are a royal asshole, and everybody's gonna see it, bro. There's gonna be thousands of people that's gonna see what an asshole you are. Make sure to go on my page and read the comments. This is what happened to all of us all the time on a daily basis. The NYPD and other law enforcement violate people every day. Every day y'all get away with violating people. I'm done with that. At least not with me. It's not happening.
brother, and stand up for your people, brother.
What are you investigating? You left my car. People, brother.
This car is not involved in a crime. There is no reason why you will hold this car only for only wanting to be an asshole and not give her a car. That's the only reason you would be holding it. This car was not involved in a crime. You have discretion to release this car, and you, my man, are a piece of shit that can't even have humility and let this woman leave with her car. It's bad enough you already arrested her husband. Yo, y'all need to watch it with this guy, man. He's gonna hurt somebody, or he's gonna get somebody else fired. That's what's gonna happen. That dude is a tyrant. He is a piece of crap, yo. For real. You are a piece of work, my friend. For real, you are. And you look like a total idiot with that hat on. Just to let you know that. So why you don't release the lady's car, man? That car ain't involved in no crime. You have discretion to release it. Yeah. He took the car. He don't want to release it to the owner right here. That car was not involved in a crime. It's in your discretion to release it. But you are a piece of shit, so you're not going to release it. I understand that, man. You're a piece of shit. Yo, cops lock up people all the time in cars, right? And yo, I would say like 70% out of the time they'll let the car go. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna keep the car. It's him that he want to be an asshole to spite the lady, and he want to keep the car. That's what it is. Don't get nervous, man. You're all right. Why would you be nervous when I'm surrounded by the boys in blue? Yeah, the thin blue line, bro. You good. You protected. what I'm gonna do to you. By the time I do something to you, dude, I'm done. Look at all these dudes out here. Why you getting scared for? Relax, homie. If you scared, get another job, man. Or get yourself a canine to go in your car with you. Cause you looking like an idiot, for real. Yo, dude, you about to be famous, kid. Yo, you're gonna get called an asshole by like 100, 200,000 people. Officer, can I get your name, please? Excuse me. You gave me your badge number. You never told me your name. I need it for the record. I'm asking your name. Huh?
Garcia Cabrera.
Garcia Cabrera. Guess so.
Thank you for watching until the end of the video. What you've just witnessed isn't just two intense confrontations, it's two real-life lessons about civil rights, set in the heart of New York City, where over 30,000 NYPD officers patrol daily, and more than 8 million people live, move, and face legal encounters that can happen at any moment. In the subway station, a lone citizen left two rookie officers speechless, with nothing but calm, knowledge, and the Constitution. In the Bronx, a densely populated high-tension borough, a woman was denied information about her arrested husband, and her car was seized without criminal grounds, sparking outrage and resistance. The message is clear. The law isn't just something you read, it's something you use. If police approach you, remember 3 key steps. First, demand the legal reason for the stop. Second, exercise your right to remain silent. Third, request a supervisor if needed. Always record if possible, and never hand over your ID unless there's clear legal justification. Every police interaction is a test, not just of the citizen, but of the entire legal system. Be the citizen who knows the law, understands your rights, and is ready to defend them. Don't forget to subscribe to Mr. White, drop a comment below, and share this video if you believe the truth needs to be heard. This isn't just their story, this could be your story.